I'm Mike O'Dowd and this is Zack Ferguson. We're here with USCCA today to show you guys different doorway procedures, how you can use a doorway as a piece of cover or concealment to help defend yourself and your family. Now we teach a lot of people from police, military, civilians in how to clear rooms. And we're going to show you a few tips that are going to help you get through that and be able to defend yourself and your family. We're here on the range today. We built out 2 facade doors and a spec wall to code, so drywall, studs, and what we want to show is a few different things that we see a lot from people, whether it's overexposure or underexposure through a threshold, using the leading edge of the wall to actually make the clearances, as well as the doorway itself, how to grab the handle, where you're aiming, things like that. What we're also going to show you is a couple different methods using pistol and rifle. Also show you how to switch shoulders using a rifle, which is a very underutilized skill, a skill that's pretty necessary. Please keep in mind we're showing you guys a tactic taken from very offensive backgrounds of ours, being Navy SEALs. There are many different ways you can skin this cat. There are a lot of different ways that you can clear a room, and we're going to show you a way. So in the comments section, go ahead and let us know if you totally disagree with this or you agree with it. Let us know, and also tell us different ways that you might clear a room. We'd love to hear it. So we came here on the range and we decided to build out the walls and the doors. They're built out to the specs of interior house building here in California. They are cheap materials, but they are standard, like 2x4s, drywall, things that you could pick up at a Home Depot, things that most people's homes or many people's homes are built out of. Now, we know that bullets go through doors, especially these hollow core, like foam doors. It's not stopping a whole lot, so we don't want to stand in this funnel. Call it the fatal funnel because it draws fire and it funnels the fire into a specific space. So Zack doesn't want to stand here in the funnel. He wants to stand outside of the funnel in a place that's going to be a little bit more cover and definitely more concealment. If we have to go into a room, we're going to attack the crack. So what is the crack of the door? So if Zack were going to enter this room or take a look inside the room, he's going to want to line up on the crack. So notice that he stands offset of the threshold. He's not standing in the doorway, giving himself a little bit of space just in case when this door opens, any kind of fire comes out, he's relatively safe. And as this door opens, he's attacking the crack, which is the first point that a threat can come out of. As the door opens, that's where the threat is. So he's aiming right about the normal height of an average human being, somewhere in this vicinity here. His first point of aim is actually going to be deep into the corner here, and he's looking off this edge. And as he starts to move, he switches his barrel to this edge as his leading edge right here, and he starts walking around, and his muzzle is aiming right across here into the room. Notice how far he is off this threshold. He's not exposing himself. One of the big mistakes we see with newer shooters, people who are doing room clearing, and they're just not very trained in this, is exposing themselves into this room where somebody in here could see the muzzle and kind of know where you're at. What you'd rather see instead is muzzle first. Now for this part, we're going to talk about getting through the funnel. When Zack decides he's going to go into the room, the last thing he wants to do is stay in the funnel. So when he walks into the room, he gets out of the funnel and moves into the room. In home defense and room clearing, there's really not wrong answers, very rarely. There's usually better answers. So we get asked a lot about door handles, how you open the door, how do you swing open the door or pull open the door. Well, the first thing you need to know is it an outward or an inward door? If he were to open the door from this side, he would grab the handle, pop it, and then step back out of that threshold. Kind of let things simmer down a little bit and then start his clearance. All right, so now if we do it from this side, Zack's gonna really have to like dramatically step back, because if he just pops the door, he's already standing in the threshold. So he approaches the crack of that door where he thinks somebody's gonna come, pops the door, and then gets back behind this threshold, not this threshold. So there you have it, a number of different ways that you can use a doorway to your advantage, whether you're defending yourself, whether you're trying to pass through doorways to get somewhere. If you like what you saw, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We got a whole lot more videos coming out for you with USCCA. Check out USCCA for more details on any of the things that you saw here. And let us know in the comments section what you liked or disliked about this video. And as always, keep training, because that's how we move forward and that's how we progress. Hey, before you go, make sure you check out the free giveaway that USCCA has going on right now. The link is below in the description, where you can get all the details on how you can enter.